Question 8. Consider functions f and g. Which expression is equal to f of x plus g of x? So the first thing that I notice is g of x has an x to the third. There's one answer choice that doesn't have an x to the third in it. In fact, it has an x to the fourth. I see no x to the fourths in this problem. So it's very unlikely that this is going to be the correct answer unless somehow the x to the third term cancels out and an x to the fourth term magically appears. So we know it's one of those three we have left. Now, since x to the third is in all of my answer choices, that tells me I'm technically we could factor x to the third minus 216. I believe that's a perfect cube problem. But since x to the third is in all the answer choices, that tells me probably want to go about simplifying this one, x squared plus 24x plus 144. What I recognize from that problem is if I factor x squared plus 24x plus 144, only two things that will multiply together to give us x squared are x and x. These last two numbers, whatever they are, have to multiply together to give us 144 and have to add to give us 24. The only two numbers that do that are 12 and 12. 12 times 12 is 144. 12 plus 12 is 24. And of course, x plus 12 times x plus 12, we're multiplying something by itself. That's equivalent to x plus 12 quantity squared. And we know that raising something to the second power and taking the square root of something, those are inverse operations. So this will simplify to x plus 12 without the parentheses, without the exponent of 2, without the square root. The square root and the exponent, they cancel each other out. So now this problem's a lot more doable. Remember, the original problem said we're taking the f of x function, which is now simplified to x plus 12, and adding it to the g of function, which is x to the third minus 216. There is no x to the third in this problem, no other x to the third in this problem, and there is no other x in this problem. So I'm just going to rewrite those. Positive x to the third plus 1x. We always want to write the biggest exponent first, which is why I switched to the order there. And then finally, we do have like terms here. 12 and negative 216. Positive 12 minus 216 is negative 204. That answer choice does show up.